Hi, folks. Just checking we're actually live. Sorry, just a tiny bit later than anticipated. Didn't actually realize what time it was. Okay, I'm just going to check I'm live, which I can see I am. Okay, folks. So what we're going to do today is, for those of you not watching the inauguration and whatever that might entail, fingers crossed it doesn't entail anything else but just the inauguration. Okay, folks, I'm just going to run through sort of like an update of the programs that I and a few others are promoting in Takeover Team, and also a little hint about something very new that's coming up very, very soon. So without further ado, what I'd like to do is principally, we've got, at the minute, I'm really promoting two programs 100%, and one of those is Berax for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the other one is Bitlocity, which a lot of you have jumped on board, which hasn't quite launched, but it's really that close now. We can almost smell it, and that's about to kick off shortly. So what I'll do is, first of all, I'd like to take you through the first of those, basically. So what I'd like to do is take you through Berax. I'm just going to show you a very quick video to give you an idea of what that's about. I'll run you through very quickly the opportunity. This whole process, I don't think will take longer than 25 minutes for the whole thing. Okay, not going to take up too much of your time. Okay, here we go. Okay, folks, that's just a little quick run through what Berax does. I'm going to put some meat on the bones right now, and I shall just share my screen, take you through the presentation, all being well, internet permitting. Okay, let's just take this from the start. Yeah. As I keep telling everybody, my internet, I don't know about yours, it seems to be quite common at the minute that the internet's slow. But yeah, I can see that on screen. So without further ado, this disclaimer will count for everything you see here today. I still get people who, I see so many people pointing fingers at people who are just promoting projects like everybody else is. So please read this very, very carefully and listen to how I explain it. Results you will see or hear about tonight are not typical. All online programs involve risk. If anybody tells you they don't, they're lying. Simple as that. Never invest money you can't afford to be without or need for normal everyday living. Do not take your mortgage money and stick it into one of these programs and expect that it'll be there in time to pay for your mortgage. And by the same token, until you get to a very nice stage, do not be depending on this to pay your mortgage either. Okay, this is fun, and it's supposed to be additional funds that you can afford to be without. Take responsibility for your own choices and risks. I had somebody attack me the other day about something I was promoting 4 years ago. 4 years ago. I mean, as I say, I get people doing this all the time. Literally, I just promote certain projects. I do not put your arm up your back and force you into joining them. What you need to do is take responsibility for what you see or hear tonight. And based on what you see or hear tonight, make an adult decision to take action or not to take action. That's entirely up to you, okay? I don't own these companies. If something goes wrong with them, it's not my fault. It's not your sponsor's fault. You need to take responsibility and grow up, okay? Simple as that. Always try to recover your seed money as quickly as possible. Get into profit and stay in profit. That is the golden ticket, because if you think about it, at that point, you cannot lose money. If you're in profit and you've had your money back, you cannot lose money. It's impossible. So do that. I do take responsibility for these things, folks. So that's why I very, very strongly go through those disclaimer points. Okay, BearX is a great way to grow your Bitcoin, Ethereum, and your US dollars if you're so inclined. It's only been running since November 2020. There are active and passive earnings to be had. Profits are generated, we are told, by trading, and there is a trading room in the back office where you can watch their results, the results they're telling us they're getting. Okay, whether they're 100% accurate or real, I do not know. They look pretty good to me. Okay, investing in BearX. There are 4 different plans from 0.001 BTC, 0.1 Ethereum, or $20. And they range from 20 days up to 200 days. If you really want to be very daring, I wouldn't advise that one. And from 1.4% daily Monday to Friday to 4.2%. Return of capital on, it says most plans, it's 2 plans. There are 2 plans where you actually get your money back, and I've already had several payments of my funds back from some of my plans. Investing, there are 4 plans to suit every budget. Total return swaps is the one that I do generally. This is the only one I've actually done so far, and that's deposit plans with daily payments that go straight to your balance and a withdrawal of the invested amount at the end of the term of the deposit. Yes, you get your money back as well. Now, total return swaps profit in this category of investment plans range from 1.4 to 1.8% daily. So if you select total return swaps, you've got a number of options as well within that category. I just did the 1.4%. Interest rate swaps are deposit plans with a floating interest rate, daily payments, and a return of the invested amount at the end as well. And profits in this category range from 1.5% to 2.1% daily. So that varies. Now, these 2 I haven't done. I'm not madly keen on the bottom 2 I'm going to show you, but I'll show you them anyway. Currency swaps are deposit plans with an increased rate and daily payments without withdrawal of the invested amount at the end of the deposit. What I like about the first 2 is you, as I said in the disclaimer section, you want to get your seed money out as quickly as possible, and you can do that with the first 2 plans pretty quickly. And I've already done that. Commodity swaps is a very long term. I really would not invest in this. I would not advise you to either. It involves locking your money up for 200 days, which in this space is a lifetime, as you know, folks. So I'm not going to sit here and recommend you do that. I'd be delighted with the commissions if you did, but no, I would not recommend you do that. Now, why I joined BearX is because there's good support, very good support. There are PDFs in every single language under the sun. There are videos in every single language under the sun, and all daily results are published. You may compound for greater earnings, and the minimum withdrawals are the same as the minimum investments. Okay, so 0.001 Bitcoin. Now, I'm going to tell you about my experience of this and why it's genius at the very end of this, so please hold on for that. Promoting generous commissions down 15 levels. Now, this is one of the reasons I backed this program. I had some people dissing it. There is a lady actress who's used to do the videos. She talks like Melania Trump, but Melania Trump's first lady. But this lady she talks with an Eastern European accent. She's supposed to be based in Australia, so she's obviously an actress. But the fact of the matter is, they did those videos. They did dozens and dozens of videos. They've put a very well designed PDF of the compensation plan out there, and the compensation plan has a career path and 15 levels of earnings and rank up bonuses and all sorts of things. There's an awful lot of thoughts going into that, and that for me implied that they were around for the longer term rather than they're not going to just jump out after 3 weeks and dump us all. Okay, so generous commission down 15 levels. From day one, 6% level 1. You have to be invested to earn commissions. You cannot earn commissions as a promoter if you haven't invested anything at all. Okay. 3% level 2, 1% level 3, and all the way down. There are complete career path with leadership bonuses. Now, these are only the starting levels. If any of you want to see the full compensation plan, that would take me about half an hour to deliver, so I'm not doing that here right now. But this compensation plan is very, very good, and it's not a blooming binary. It's a unilevel, which is the fairest compensation plan as far as I'm concerned. So to get started, you just get the link from whoever invited you to watch this presentation. Fund your account. Deposits can take up to 2 hours to show, so don't panic. And then when your funds arrive, you choose your plan or plans. You can put it into different plans and allocate the funds by clicking open beside your chosen plans and then entering the amount you want to put into that plan. Once you fund your account, you will have a link available to share and start earning commissions. Okay, so I'm just going to stop sharing that screen right now, and I'm back in the room. Okay, so what I would say about Berax, and I'm going to be quite vocal about this. There are people out there, there's a program called FX Success, and everybody's jumping around and having a great time with that program. And that program involves you, they give you a dollar amount, $100 to start, and you pay it in Bitcoin, and your money's locked in there for 90 days. Now, the guy pays you out 7% a week based on the dollar value. Remember that. And at the end of the week, you get your 7% based on $100, not the Bitcoin amount you put in, $100. And at the end of the 90 days, you will get $100 worth of Bitcoin paid back to you. It's ridiculous. Meanwhile, the guy who runs that program has made 300 to 400% in the last 3 to 4 weeks on Bitcoin growing. And he's paying people like 7%. They think they're happy with that. Oh, God, it's incredible. So, Berax, what happens here is if you choose to fund in Bitcoin, you fund in Bitcoin. It's expressed in Bitcoin. The joining amount is expressed in Bitcoin, and it grows in Bitcoin. It doesn't get changed to US dollars. If you do it in Ethereum, you pay in Ethereum. It grows in Ethereum. It doesn't get changed to US dollars. Now, you can, if you wish, also invest US dollars, and that'll grow in US dollars. That's fine. It doesn't change. So, the beauty of this, and I've got first-hand experience of this, is just this. Of my first 2 plans that I put on, when I joined, I put $100 in worth of Bitcoin to join the program. It was it was 0.004, something like that. Okay, as it was then. Sorry, 0.001 as it was then. Bitcoin was 10 grand when I joined, and I put my Bitcoin in. it grew, and I got my 1.4% a day based on that Bitcoin value. Nothing to do with dollars at all. And once the 90 days was up, as well as my 1.4%, I withdrew the amount of Bitcoin I put in the first place. However, it wasn't, Bitcoin had changed from $10,000 and had gone up to $40,000 at that point. So my Bitcoin grew fourfold, plus I also earned 1.4% a day for 20 working days, Monday to Friday. Think about that, folks. And that was because I put it in at the start of December. They had a break for Christmas, and that's why I wasn't promoting it so heavily at all, because I thought, well, I have no experience of this company that much. So I wanted to see whether everything was okay after Christmas. And sure enough, it's been brilliant and it's doing its thing still. But it grows in Bitcoin. It grows in that currency. You're not worried about locking up money when as Bitcoin goes up 2-3-fold because you've invested in some stupid system that grows in dollars. Insanity. That is just insanity. So yeah, that's why I love Berax. Okay, folks. So need any more information, please ask me or the person who invited you to watch this. Second little presentation I want to run through today, and this is going to be even quicker, is Bitlocity. Now, Bitlocity is about to drop. Now, Bitlocity, somebody approached me very start of December, round about when I just joined Berax. And they inboxed me and said, oh, do you want to have a look at this? And I went, what is it? And I said, it's this program. It's launching. It looks good. And I said, right, okay, as long as I don't have to watch 1 hour video to make my mind up. And the guy went, oh, he sent me a link to a 1 hour, 15-minute video. And I said, I'm not watching that. Sorry. Have you not got something I can watch? So he tried to take it away from me and said, oh, well, I can always approach other people. I said, do what you want, mate. Show me something short and sweet that I can just evaluate without watching a box set. So weirdly enough, the next day, the company brought out a 6-minute video. Lucky for him. And he sent me that. Now, on the basis of that 6-minute video, I got excited because I'd never, ever seen anything like it at all in this space, and certainly not in the sort of crowdfunding smart contract type of space. This is just incredible. So rather than me take you through a compensation plan, apart from the fact I don't have PDFs yet to do that, what I'd like to do is show you that very 6-minute video. So just sit back and watch this. As I said, 6 minutes. Okay, folks, thanks.
What if you can design the perfect compensation plan? A compensation plan that did one thing extremely well. What would that one thing be? Maybe something for the little guy. I mean, just imagine showing someone who's not great at recruiting how they could still earn an endless stream of perpetual profits. Or maybe you can do something for the masses, like create a system where they could take a small amount of money and, by using leverage, turn it into an absolute fortune, fast. Or you can do something for the leaders, something that would attract the best team builders in the world, like create a way where they could not just profit from their own efforts, but profit from the efforts of everyone in the company. Tough decision, right? Here at Bitlocity, we made a decision. We decided no more what ifs, no more maybes, no more either ors. Why do just one of those things when you can do them all? Our hypervelocity compensation plan was designed to be simple, superior, and super fast. It starts with 14 different Bitcoin packages that you can purchase. These packages start at just $25 USD and go all the way up to $100,000. The first 2 packages, $25 and $50, fall under the Infinity Line portion of the Bitlocity plan. One straight line consisting of every single person who joins the Bitlocity community across the entire world. You purchase the $25 package and are placed in the line with an exact timestamp. Someone on the other side of the world might join 1 second after you. They are placed directly behind you in line, and that process goes on and on. You receive a $25 payment from the two people directly behind you. One of the payments will be sent directly to your Bitcoin wallet as profit. The other payment will buy you a new position at the back of the line. As the line continues to grow and as more people continue to cycle around back behind you, this process can happen again and again and again, allowing you to earn $25 or even $50 Bitcoin payments an infinite number of times, even if you have never recruited anyone. Starting at the $75 package and going all the way up to the $100,000 level, you now get to participate in our dual-sided maximum leverage portion of the Bitlocity plan. On the left side is our high-powered Unilevel, where everyone you personally refer takes the next available frontline position. Once they upgrade to the $75 level or above, the Unilevel will start to be flooded with Bitcoin. All of the payments from all of the people on your front line are yours to keep and are instantly set to your Bitcoin wallet. This is regardless of how big the payments are and of what level you are at the time. The only exception will be the payments from your 3rd and 10th personal referrals. Those payments pass up to your personal sponsor. This is an awesome feature because it means that the 3rd and 10th referrals of all of your people will be passing up all of their Unilevel payments to you. On the right side is our 1x3 speed matrix with your position at the top and 3 open positions directly under it. The first payment to enter the matrix is 100% yours and is sent to your Bitcoin wallet. The second payment is also 100% yours. The third payment goes up to your sponsor and will cycle you, opening up a brand new matrix for you under your sponsor. This can happen again and again, creating an endless stream of Bitcoin flowing into your wallet. The best part is that every time you upgrade to a package of $75 or higher, you open up a brand new speed matrix at that level. So eventually, you could have 12 different matrices all operating at the same time, sending Bitcoin payments to your wallet so rapidly that every time you refresh your screen, the balance goes up. So, how do we send the payments from your referrals into your dual-sided compensation plan? It's simple. Every upgrade of $75 or higher from your referrals will go through the same exact process. The Bitlocity system will deduct a $10 profit and promotion fee from the upgrade account. More on that in a moment. The remainder will be instantly split 50-50, with half being sent into your Unilevel and the other half being sent to your appropriate speed matrix. For example, let's say that you have purchased all the packages up to the 1,000 level, and now one of your personal referral upgrades to the 1,000 level as well. The $10 profit and promotion fee will be deducted right away. The remaining $990 is split evenly. $495 of Bitcoin will be instantly sent to your Unilevel, and $495 of Bitcoin will be instantly set to your $1,000 level speed matrix. Both sides of the compensation plan are working simultaneously and perpetually, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, depositing Bitcoin into your wallet over and over again. This not only provides you with profit, it also provides the capital to buy up higher pack levels so you can benefit from higher level matrix payments as your referrals continue to upgrade. Now, about that $10 profit and promotion fee. Here at Bitlocity, we wanted to guarantee 2 things. First, we wanted to make sure the company was profitable enough to last for generations, providing the greatest economic engine that has ever existed in this space. Second, we wanted to create the #1 leadership attraction feature in the entire crypto universe. So, $5 of that fee will go into our monthly top recruiter pool. Think about that for a moment. $5 for every upgrade of $75 and above from every Bitlocity member in the entire world with no cap. That means it could eventually be thousands, tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands of dollars of Bitcoin being split by the top 10 recruiters for that month. The best part is that each month starts a whole new qualification. So new leaders will always have the opportunity to qualify, and consistent leaders that are crushing it could have a chance to participate multiple times. So, something for the little guy? The Global Infinity Line System. Check. A wealth creation machine for the masses? The dual-sided maximum leverage plan. Check. A way to attract and reward the best leaders on the planet? The leadership top recruiter pool. Check. At Bitlocity, we didn't just check all the compensation plan boxes. We completely redefined them. There has never been a compensation plan like this in history, and there will never be another success story like the one we are going to create. We intend to create more Bitcoin millionaires than any other project, and we intend to do it fast. So let me ask you, are you ready? Ready to build a potential fortune? Ready to participate in the best Bitcoin accumulation model that has ever existed? Then, welcome to Bitlocity. Prepare yourself to finally move at the speed of success.
And there you go, folks. That is the video that prompted me to take action and get stuck in. If you're interested in doing that, and there's a ton of people right now who are, I think we're up to 103,000 people in pre-launch, ready to go. I would advise you to, at the minute, there is a $25 joining fee. If you want to join the $25 level, you join the $25. You have that level. And then if you want to join the 50, you need an extra 50. You have to join each level in turn. Now, again, referring back to the disclaimer I showed you at the start of this presentation, I said your primary goal is to get your funds out. I've shown you Barracks where you can get your funds out within 20 working days. And I'm just showing you Bitlocity. Now, Bitlocity, if you do this right and you join the $25 and maybe the $50 matrix, you're going to get that money out almost instantaneously, should you not choose to maybe go up another level to the 75. Now, the 75 level is where the excitement really kicks off, especially for the team builders. And when I say team builders, I'm talking about, can you bring 3 or 4 people to the party? It's not a big ask. And if you're involved in MLM, network marketing, by definition, you're supposed to sort of share things with other people, not keep them to yourself. It does help if you do that. So there are people who say, I can't recruit. There is no can't. They just simply can't be bothered to. But if you can be bothered to recruit, then you're going to do extraordinarily well with Bitlocity. And I mean 3 or 4 or 5 people. We're not talking a multitude. Big leaders will do extraordinarily well as well. And people who won't recruit basically will earn money off the Infinity line, which is $25 and $50. You're just placed to the back of the queue every time a new position is created for you, and you will learn from the 2 people who are placed behind you. And when you've got a system that's attracting over 100,000 people, once this goes, it'll really go. Now, what the thing with Bitlocity, as I say, it's been about 6-7 weeks now. And they haven't launched this yet because they're just testing it, and making sure it works. They're not going to do a power of 2 on this and just launch it and hope it, fingers crossed, it works and then collapse and become a joke. And they're not going to do this like Daisy, where they had to launch it about 4 times. And, oh, guess what? They're launching it again tomorrow. Yay! So it's been delayed. It was delayed 3 times. They launched it. It fell flat in its face. And now they're launching it again. So maybe they'll do another launch next week as well. So it's great to have so many launches with one program. But no, I think Bitlocity want to do it the old-fashioned way. Get it right and launch it on time without the embarrassment. Okay, so if you want to do that, get the link from whoever asked you to watch this. Fund your Bitcoin wallet. Your Bitcoin wallet must start with a number, not a letter. Just make sure of that. If it does, you're good. Fund it, have it ready to go, because I think we're going to get short notice on this and you're just going to go ping and jump in at whatever level you want to come in at and start earning money. This is going to be a crazy ride, folks. Now, I don't know how these guys have pulled it off. They're calling it a smarter contract because as far as I was concerned, smart contracts only work with things like Tron, Ethereum, etc. But these guys have devised something that has created some sort of smart contract. So whatever wallet you put in, you're stuck with. So make sure it's the wallet you want to put in as well. So because they cannot alter this contract. Okay. So that's Bitlocity, which will be the biggest Bitcoin launch of 2021. No question. No question. So we're in a good place. Now, have mentioned, I did say I would mention a little tiny tidbit about what's going to be the biggest Tron launch of 2021. That's all I can say, pretty much. There is something that's coming up, and it's coming up very fast, and all the pieces are just being put into place. I'm very fortunate and privy to be working directly with the people who are putting it together and helping with the design and so forth, and the presentation, slides, and branding, and such things like that. But I have signed a non-disclosure agreement, so I can't really talk any more about it. It's absolutely unique in this space. Nothing like it ever has happened. It's going to again be tested and tested and tested. We're also going to get user groups testing it with fake funds to test it and test it and test it until it's ready to go. Again, so we don't fall flat on our faces like other programs before us. So that program will be coming along when it is ready. It's where the pieces are, as I say, are coming together quite quickly. Now, I can't talk too much about it, but it's very, very exciting. And it is a program for everyone. There's a lot of systems out there that require you to constantly upgrade. Obviously, Bitlocity does have that option, but Bitlocity will obviously fund you to do that should you wish to do it. But I was seeing lots of things like, Forsage and Lion's Share, etc. I think a lot of big leaders going into that, and they go in right at the top level of whatever 100,000 blooming worth of Tron or whatever that happened to be, because those guys have that kind of funds, like 40, 50, 60, 70, $80,000 worth to chuck at these programs to make sure that they go right to the top. What we're going to launch won't have that aspect, and it will be for everyone. And I guarantee you will never have seen anything like it ever, not ever before. It's not been done. So that's all I'll say. Please watch this space. Thank you for joining me tonight. And as I keep saying, please get back to whoever invited you to watch this, and please take responsibility for what you do. If you want to change your 2021, mine's looking rather rosy over the next few months. If you want to join me with any of these, or all or some of what we're doing here, please just drop me a line and we will get you sorted. And we want to just try and put a bit of positivity around with all that's going on. As I said, I'm doing this right now while the inauguration's going on. We know what's been happening there. We've got COVID-19 in the UK. We're all locked down. We're struggling to make ends meet. If you want to change all that, let me know. Cheers, folks. Thanks very much, and have a wonderful remainder of your Wednesday. Bye now.